because we were in a rush, I was going to say that, just a quick shout out, some of the other people that you've worked with, like the Quins and Revelry Studios,
Absolutely,
such
yeah.
such pros, such good music. I'm telling you, man, I love the Quins. And then also Revelry Studios. I think they do beef for you, and they do a lot of the studio videos that you do.
Revelry Studios. So I produced my the newest grouping of music that I'm getting ready to release, and my first record were all recorded at Revelry. Matt Blanchett at Revelry did all the audio engineering. I produced it myself. It was mastered at Metronome Studios, and Revelry is like an all in-house, like any kind of media, recording, video, photography, little everything. They dabble in everything. I mean, I feel like most studios are kind of starting to dabble in everything these days.
Yeah.
It's awesome because we got Matt to do the engineering, audio wise. Tyler Ayers is a phenomenal director, and he's doing all the video. Our buddy Kyle does all the camera work, and Jeremy does all the focus. And we got a really great team at Revelry. And the Quins are literally my best friends of all time. I love those guys to death. Quincy plays guitar with me still, and Dave Petty, the drummer. And yeah, dude, playing with them is always a trip just because they bring their own like rock and roll vibe to my shows. Have you seen the Quins live before?
Dude, I mean, they were one of the bands that I would have loved to have worked with. I mean, some bands don't need managers, sometimes it's just not one of those situations. I drove up to PA to see them, dude. It's just,
Oh,
I
cool.
can't say enough nice things about them and you and a lot of these other artists that I would love to work with, and some even unofficially, just any help anyone ever needs. But
For sure.
I think if this was the 90s or even 2000s, they would be on MTV and they would be doing stuff.
Dude, they're so talented.
They're so good.
And I get to call them my best friends. It's cool.
Yeah, not just the best friend, and then you get to bring your buddies along, too, to a degree. Like their success is your success is their success. It's really beautiful.
I mean, that from the get-go, that was kind of like the conversation we had. And, the Quins are their own entity, and, whatever ends up happening. What I find awesome is that what we do, it's like you have to put your eggs in as many baskets as you can these days,
Mm-hmm.
Thick is like both of our baskets are overflowing with eggs. And it's fucking a beautiful thing to see. Not just the Quins, but Revelry, what we got going with Law Records, and like the connections we've been able to make. It's just very bountiful, and I'm super thankful to like the entire crew that you brought up. I wouldn't be able to do any of this without Revelry's help, the Quins' help, and people digging the tunes. It's like it's an awesome thing to see start kick off, especially now with the help with Law and starting to hit the road and stuff. It's pretty fucking cool. Things are opening back up. Life is good.